Viper holding out for a very long while up here. He's got plenty of wood. However, he is starting to run low on food. So I think this is going to be a pretty interesting battle over here. Dreams might just be able to crack it, but the Viper still holding out for the time being, but forced into this tiny corner. So the Viper and Tim not looking so good right here. And Tim could be up with another attack from Jordan soon. But Jordan, of course, going to want to deal with this. And oh, this is not good. Doubt's like, hello Tim, I'm going to come and wreck your base because I've just got my siege onagers to cut down your whole forest, and your walls do not matter to me because I have siege onagers and I am too boss to care. So now Tim could be potentially facing this attack from Doubt, and 2v1 it looks like the Mangudais are in. The Mangudais could take out the Halberdiers, of course, and of course Jordan going to want to do what damage he can to Tim. Jordan probably doesn't know about this attack down here from Doubt though, and this is going to be big. Tim getting 2v1'd in this situation. If he can hold out, then he might be in it for a bit longer, but this is looking like the last few moments for Tim right here. This is not good for him at all. Really not good for him. Obviously, going to have to deal with siege onagers, which he just can't do with halberdiers, really. And, of course, going to have to deal with Mangudai and hussars as well. Pretty interesting stuff. Viper even rebuilding right up to the corner of the map, and Viper is actually surprisingly holding his own up here. He's doing a pretty decent job of that. And Dreams, again, starting to dominate once again. Now he gets his economy back on track. Still not using these cannon galleons though. Doubt is saving those for later by the looks of things. And I'm going to keep an eye on Dreams for the time being. Well, his tab, whilst I watch what's going on with Tim. Tim obviously going to have to deal with these mass siege onagers here. And I don't know. Tim is looking cornered and 2v1. That's not great for him. And of course, Dreams keeping the pressure onto Viper as well. Lots of military production buildings going up here. Siege workshops, stables, and the like. So Dreams getting ready to keep the pressure onto Viper. He doesn't want Viper breaking out and managing to rebuild elsewhere. Wants to keep his eye on him and know exactly where it is. Oh, this is nice. Bombard towers going up here for him, forcing Viper away from this area. That's absolutely great play. Still no real attacks going on in the middle though. I just think a trebuchet got created. He's still creating Chuko Nu. He wants to keep this area to himself, of course. But Doubt just sitting on that hill there, waiting for his gold to rise again. 5,000 gold for him now, and he is Woad Raidering it up and Halberdiering it up, and maybe he could deal a lot more damage to Jordan here. We'll have to find out. Tim though, being gutted again by these siege onagers, and it looks to me like Tim could be right out here because Tim has got pretty much nothing left at all. He's got these halberdiers. He might just be able to hold off Doubt for a few more minutes. Let's look at his resources. Really low on wood, really low on food, and that is not good for him because his eco has been absolutely gutted right here, and that is just terrible news for him. Might be able to hold off these halberdiers though. But those siege onagers, so much damage right there, taking out so many of the halberdiers. Looks like he's going to lose the siege onagers right here though as well. And Jordan's still in it, but he has been severely damaged as well. Doubt is being an absolute monster in this game, and owning it up. So what's going on over here? Dreams is still keeping the pressure onto the Viper, and these Chuko Nu are going to be able to take out so many halberdiers, but of course going to be weak against the elite skirmishers. That's why he wants to get the cavalry in there to deal with them. And looks very promising for Dreams in this situation. Dreams could do a great job here if he just keeps his cavalry safe, which isn't going to happen. He's not managed to take out the halberdiers fast enough, and these plumed archers at the back doing a hell of a lot of damage as well. So Dreams still not quite making his attack on the Viper completed yet, but we do have Jordan coming in from behind. Jordan could do some damage here to Dreams. I don't know what he's going to do. He's just scouting around with those for the time being, and it looks to me like Tim is still alive. A miraculous recovery from him. He has like no eco though. I mean, 61 population, that is insanely low, and Tim is like just, oh god, I don't know how he's still in this. But in comes another attack from Doubt, mixing in those elite Woad Raiders. That could be terrible. And Jordan gonna try and probably attack Dreams here as well. Maybe Dreams won't be expecting elite Mangudais coming from the rear, and Whoa, Dreams could get sandwiched here as well. Elite Mangudai's coming in and Hussar's coming in, not to mention the fact that the Viper is at the front of him. So, oh, needs to get out of the way, that Onager. Really doesn't want to lose the Mangudais at this stage of gold is so precious and forced to retreat. And the Viper and Jordan sandwiching Dreams there, and Dreams not managing to make much of that attack, unfortunately. Tim still in it though, and God, Dreams has even got Chukone up here. He could do so much damage to Tim. I mean, Tim has got like a few villagers left. He's rebuilding still, but he's still in it. And Doubt back up to probably 10k gold. Oh no, 7k gold for Doubt. Still sitting on his hill. And has he used his cannon galleons yet? No, he's not. He's still just sitting them there and keeping them safe for the time being. And wow, still so many bombards from Dreams. It's actually crazy. This is insane amount of bombard towers from him. It's too insane, too insane. But as you can see, Elite Mangudais and Hussars sandwiching Dreams, and the Viper actually, woohoo, with the inclusion of this Onager, Dreams could actually break this. But looks to me like Jordan's either going to put an end to that or he's going to try and harass Dreams' eco. I'm not too sure, but he's heading the wrong way if he wants to help out the Viper because Dreams is in. And he's got Onager fire coming from the back. And the Onagers, I mean, if you get an Onager fire shot in there, that is just going to be so much death and so much destruction. As you can see, the Onager fire coming in, taking out a few units. And it looks to me like the Viper is going to be backed into a corner. And that is not good. Dreams on 3,000 gold. He's still got plenty of gold to produce onagers with, and that's the important thing. The Viper, of course, really running low on food again still, and if he runs out of food, then no more trash units for you, Mr. Viper. That is not good at all, and I'm interested to see what Jordan is doing. Where is he going with this? He's got all these units, but he's not using them anywhere, really, by the looks of things. He's also really down and out. He's only got 63 population because Doubt is still gutting his base. I think he has no eco left. Yeah, Jordan has no eco at all. I think, he's got one town centre left by looks of things. Let's have a look. Yeah, just one town centre and no economy whatsoever. So he's got to make these units make last and use them to the best of his ability because he still has Doubt in his base killing all of his stuff, and that is not good for him. Tim still rebuilding though, and somehow he's still in it. These guys really looking down and out at the moment, but nevertheless still trying to rebuild to the best of his ability. Viper still staying in it though, but Dreams is pressing home his advantage now with these onagers, and he is making a little bit of progress in here. As you can see, his population capped on 188 there, so he's obviously got so many military production buildings, and wow, look how much stuff he's got queued up. It's insane. That is crazy. So much stuff queued up. And I think he could even back back the Viper right into a corner here. So it stands Doubt first, Dreams second, Viper third, but only marginally because Jordan and Tim are very down and out right now. Tim still massing up halberdiers, still producing town centres, and still trying to get his economy back on track. He just hopes that someone will leave him alone so that he can get back on his feet and get back in the game. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Jordan helping out the Viper a bit here though, killing off some of Dreams' reinforcements, and Dreams is probably not going to be too happy about that because he's so close to taking out the Viper here. But as you can see, Jordan is just doing the harassment where it's necessary and preventing Dreams from reinforcing, or at least just being a nuisance to him, and that's all he can do at this stage. The middle still claimed by Doubt and Dreams though, and whoa, okay, has Doubt deleted all of his villagers or something, because his army seems to be pretty huge. Actually, no, he's not. I'm interested. Yeah, he's got very few villagers. He's only got 55 villagers, so Doubt's actually deleted tons of his villagers and actually just building a huge army right now. So I think Doubt is going to be a force to be reckoned with. I mean, seriously, he's got like 50 villagers, which means he's got room for 150 military. That's insane. Everyone else is still building up their ecos, and Doubt is just rocking it with all of his units that he's got. Viper still has his some eco down here at the very least. Sorry, not Viper. That's Jordan. But Doubt is on his way. I'm sure he'll put an end to that pretty soon. And Tim now being harassed once again by Jordan. Jordan really has some kind of grudge against Tim, wants him out of this. And these Hussars going to be able to take out this town centre potentially. But he's going to take some losses in the process. And oh, the Viper still holding on. It's amazing how the fact that that Dreams is not managing to push through here. Obviously, the elite skirmishers and plumed archers are working in Viper's favour, and yeah, Jordan. I don't know what Jordan's doing. He's got very few men left, and he's got very little resources left as well. I'm interested to see what's going to happen in the middle. I mean, it's going to have to be a little. It's going to have to be a big thing for Doubt now. He's going to have to move out, take out Dreams' bombard towers here perhaps, and he's still not used these cannon galleons. I don't want to miss that because you rarely see cannon galleons used that often. So looking forward to seeing them. These onagers, though, still not managing to do quite enough damage. I mean, this is just like a complete stalemate over here. It's insane. Somehow the Viper has rebuilt just enough to sustain military production at the same time. So Dreams, though, still looking in a decent position. He's got a pretty decent eco over here. He's still got the middle still. And, of course, he's got plenty of military production buildings, keeping his population capped at 200, which is what we want to see. Tim... Let's have a look. I reckon Tim might be ahead of Jordan right here, military-wise. Jordan's 68 pop, Tim 129. Yes, he is. Tim is very, very low on resource, but he has got more he's got more population, which means he's either got a better eco or he's got more army, and he doesn't have many halberdiers, so his eco is actually back on track, I could potentially say. Jordan trying to put an end to that though, and he wants to do as much damage as he can to Tim. I'm not sure how he's going to do with that. I'm just following the X's around just to make sure see what they're actually Xing. Doesn't look like much at all. Jordan's economy is so hurt right now. Oh, I feel sorry for him. His economy is so bad. And I don't know. Jordan's not going to be able to get in here without any siege, and he can't afford any siege, so I have no idea where that's going. And still a stalemate over here, but it looks like Dreams is finally gaining the upper hand. He's moving in with his siege rams, he's moving in with his Chuko-no and his onagers, and it looks like he could have Viper on his last stand right here. The Viper's still with so many villagers. The rate at which he's rebuilt is insane. And whoa, what? The Viper on 187 population, how has he done that? He's gone from being on like 40 population to 185 in just like a few minutes, and this is insane. He's rebuilt completely, but he is still being gutted by Dreams, and these two kind of at a stalemate, whilst Doubt is growing and getting stronger on this hill. Look how much gold Doubt's got right now, almost 10,000 to gain, not to mention the fact that Doubt has spies as well. It's not looking promising for anyone other than Doubt at this stage in the game. Absolutely owning it up. And I want to see him move out. He's not been attacking anyone for a while. He's just sitting there on max population with like very small eco but lots of resources. And oh no, never mind, he is attacking. He's attacking Tim again. And finally moving out. Siege Onager Fire gonna come in on these halberdiers. These halberdiers gonna get so owned. Or maybe not, because he decided to attack a mill instead. That's really weird. Why didn't he attack the halberdiers? Oh, finally attacking the halberdiers. The halberdiers getting owned, as I just said. And there we go. I think Doubt has obviously won this battle down here, and Jordan is up to the north taking out Tim's houses so he can't rebuild. Tim, of course, backed into a corner. I don't think there's much he's going to be able to do now. Siege Onagers so handy to have just to get around walls. I mean, you don't even have to knock walls down. It's just, yeah, it's just so weird. I mean, Doubt's got this huge army in the center right here, and he's managing to take out one player with a few siege onagers and the halberdiers. So, although saying that Tim's still in it for the time being, he's still in it, but Doubt is building barracks here and he's building siege workshops, so I can't expect Tim's going to last for long, not to mention the fact that Jordan's arrived at the north, so he can't escape. If he tries to escape out of here, he is going to get cut to bits by these hussars, and now Tim going to have to face the full wrath of Doubt, and I don't know what's going to happen from here. I don't know, how is Tim going to be able to survive this? How is he going to? He's walling off again, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. There's no way it can be possible. Look at Tim's resources right now. 615 food, 138 gold, and 10 stone. So he can't even afford to build 2 more wall pieces, or 3 more, should I say. And if Doubt gets the attack on the wood there, yes he did. Tim isn't going to be able to afford to wall that off again now, and Doubt is going to absolutely gut his base by the looks of things. And yeah, that looks like it's GG for Tim. Pretty